So welcome back. Today we're going to be looking at the slider again, as promised. We're going to put some call to action buttons on your slides. So at the moment we've just used 2 slides, so we're just going to concentrate on the 2. You can add more slides obviously if you want. So yeah, go down to the left side of the menu, down the bottom you'll see Slider Revolution. Just click on that. And you'll get to the sliders. So this is where you can have multiple sliders, because you might want to have different sliders for different pages. You can have small sliders. You could like put in a small slider on, under content, between content, in content. It's up to you. But we're just going to go for this one. So I'll click on this button here. And we're now should be in the first slide. So if I scroll down, you'll see it says main background image, and it's this one. Okay. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a layer. I want to add a button, and I just want a small button like this, like so. Let's just move it over here. Double click it like that, you'll see you'll get a piece of text here, and I could say now, for instance, and there you go, book now. Now above that I'll add a piece of text. You can put whatever I want in there for amazing results, and I can do other things in there. That's what's my other slides. Okay, here. So I can change the text color, change the text size here. I can use a style template, so I can see this. I can change the size using existing templates. Like so. Let's just leave it as it is for now. So I can change the font in here if I didn't want to use a style template. Let's just do that again. Click on that. And here's the colour. Again. Let's just try changing that. Let's try something. Let's try that for now. Obviously, we're going to have to do something with that text. Maybe make it larger and change the colour. So let me just double click on it again. And so let's actually make it white. So it doesn't matter, I just got to drag this all the way down there. Yeah, white. I'm going to make it let's make it 60 pixels size. You can't miss that. And again, it's up to you where you put these things. Bear in mind that because it has to adjust this image for the particular screen you're on, these may not always be where you expect them to be. So sometimes you might not see this text because it's gone into a clear bit of the screen or a dark bit, depending on what colour you've used. So what you can do is you can use a background for your text to sit on, a little bit like the button and you can usually set that using one of the templates. You'll see the style templates. Click on one of these. Actually, this is the button one. Let me just click on that. Click on it this time. There you go, for example. That has a dark background to it. So, as you can see, you can create the background like that and just go and save it. If I just go back to here and do an F5. Let's just swap images, just wait till it comes back. Okay, so as you can see, it's a little bit too high. I could move it over here, maybe move that down. And the other thing with that button is that it needs a call to action, really. So if I go back to the button, I need to tell it what to do. So if I just double click on that corner there, all it says is book now at the moment. What I can do is if I just nick this bit of code I've been using on a website that I'm writing, and let's put it in here. This has the A tag, which is defines where it's going to go to. So it then will go to this page about me. What I'll do just while I'm here is I'll move that down. Put it over here like this guy. Move this down as well. Save that. As you'll see, the chances are it won't be where you think it's going to be. Okay. So there. Now, I think the problem here is that I don't put a button on top of a button. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to double click that. And I've just copied that text out of there again. I'm just going to hit delete. Yes, I'm going to delete that layer this time. Oops, didn't see that. I'm going to add a layer. I'm just going to add text this time, and I'm going to add this whole piece of code as text. Put it over here. It has the style sheet in it already, and then I'll save that, and then I'll F5. And there you go. You can put what you want in there, book now, whatever it is, and as you explore that screen, you'll see that there's other things you can do in there. You can animate different layers. So in here, you could basically say you want to animate each thing. So you could have that sliding in from one side and then this sliding in from the other. This is basically saying how it's going to fade in and fade out. So this goes back to the style. This is a loop. Basically, this loop is disabled by the looks of it. visibility, so it's on all devices. Because you could have a device that you don't want to have. If it's like a mobile device, you might want to just turn that off. So there's all sorts of stuff that you can do in here, but I mean it's quite a big plugin. This there's quite a lot to it. So yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about it. I mean, you've got some control down here as well. But for now, that's all you need to know. Let me know how you get on.